family. I tried to go on live. It's still waiting to upload the last live. I don't know what's up with that. I've just never done live, so. But, so I gotta come and record this. I really wanted to go live because, like, shit's hitting the fan out there. Ooh, my ears are cold. I went, to the store to grab some cigarettes, another vape, and some chocolate milk because I haven't been eating, and this helps me so much. Just a little bit of protein. So, there's a guy running around with, like, waving a gun out there. I don't know what that's about. Like, I live in a small town. And not only that, but Home Dow Chemical, like, this town is heavily policed. Nothing bad happens here. That's why I, like, don't bother locking my doors. Until I knew a bad person that I was afraid of coming to my house. And, anyways, long story short, people don't walk around with guns waving in this town. It's bitter cold. Bitter cold. And it was 80 degrees like 2 or 3 days ago. My ears are freezing. It feels like a door closed, family. I don't know if that speech I made closed some door or something, and all these memories we've been dredging up. Maybe we just fought that final battle. It kind of feels that way. I don't know. But I'm going to pull some cards and see what the flip is going on, okay? Because it doesn't seem like we're in Kansas anymore. Oh my gosh. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is. Because of the wonderful things he does. Some shit. I've been singing that song for a couple weeks now. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I did feel like it started to really start ringing loud when I did all those history videos. Like, you know how in The Wizard of Oz, they remove the curtain? That might have been the curtain call. I don't know. But, we're gonna find out here. It just feels different out there. Like, different. Like the apocalypse has begun. So I'm gonna pull... Oh, and I heard some stuff. I don't watch the news, but I run into Sage's dad, and he watches the news, and you know, he flips out about that stuff. And it does sound pretty bad. Whatever's going on sounds pretty bad. But we know what's going on too, so it's like, yeah, like that's what we were trying to tell you. It's the end of the world. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the end of the world. For real. For real, for real. So it might be too late already. I don't know. At least for the people that I've called out, it kind of feels like it is. So let's see what the crows have to say about it. Exposed. For dominance. Picking on a starseed, doing magic, whoa, yeah, like I remember, oh my gosh, remember, if you were in my live, I was talking about picking a side. Well, I always talk about it. Look at that card. I think that might have been the final straw for the people in my life. Me and my higher self already made the decisions. And it's done. I don't know how many of you have already done this. But that was the final battle for me. Wow. Okay. That's promising. There might not be an extra battle to handle later. I'm not going to get like too excited, but it's possible. So the cards are saying that these people were exposed for doing like some kind of dominance magic. Like I've told you a million times, I don't know what magic is. And they came into your territory, basically Jedi Force territory at night. And they were caught. They might have done this on the full moon. I see a full moon. There's 2 nighttime pictures, though. Like, they were definitely exposed at night. For some kind of night little ritual they got going. Their little nighttime play where they get all wasted and burn their candles or whatever the hell they do. Get their voodoo dolls out. They probably all have their own little voodoo doll of you. Look at the one I made last night. What else, Spirit? Isolation. Somehow they were exposed because you were in isolation. Something, this might have some of that set up energy going on. I don't know. They were trying to do some dominance magic because apparently they'd been shut down from mimicking you online. And yeah, they're having a run of bad luck, I guess. So they went back to their magic ways. And they tried to get you because while you're in isolation, they might think this is their last chance. They came onto Jedi Force territory to steal gifts from the Jedi Force. What does catching mean? Planting? It looks like it's planting, burying, saving. They were trying to like store away stuff of yours for their future. They were going to steal it now, use it later. Is what it looks like to me. All right, let's get some tarot. So, God, where do I go with this? I'm so not even interested. Exposed. God, I'm so not interested. Just tell me what you want me to say, Spirit. Please. And thank you. Okay. I don't want to sound sassy. This gets old. The Tower. So, yeah, they're having some kind of tower moment because they got caught. And apparently they didn't think they would ever get caught. But as smart people know, everything that happens in the dark comes to the light eventually. So I found that out in 8th grade when I got busted in a lie. I'm like, oh, hell no. That's embarrassing. Isn't that embarrassing? So yeah. Everything done in the dark comes out in the light. And so they were exposed. And they're having a tower moment about it. They've been thrown off balance. Oh, I see what this is too. Ah! Okay, so they went ahead and whipped up one of their little magic spells, okay? And remember how I was telling you earlier how they were blocking your connection with the spiritual realm because so that you couldn't like match them, you wouldn't know what was going on. But really the whole time we were trying to figure out how these people knew who we were and all that stuff. It's because they were tapped in the whole time. We weren't. So now spirit has flipped it now that we've gotten to this elevation, and they cannot mute our connection with the ethers, whatever you call it. I don't even know all those words. I try to tell you, I really don't know those words, but you know, with God. And oh, what was I saying? What was I gonna say? Oh, since that's what they were doing to us, and since we got high enough elevation to not be affected by it, it has then backfired, like you hear about all the time. It has backfired, and now their spiritual gifts have been blocked. They don't have a connection with the ethers. They don't have a connection beyond the 3D, just like we used to be, you know. So, they're freaking out right now. Like, that's not good. That's not good. Because for one, it shows that God has spoken. Like, God has said, like, nope, this isn't happening anymore. You know, and we're God, obviously. And we're not allowing it anymore. And so they're freaking out. Like, now what? They're feeling off balance. They're feeling out of luck. And they're feeling like they're going to prison. And probably most of these people, that's exactly where they're going to end up, is prison, if they don't end up in hell first. I mean, it just depends. So, you know what they say, what is that saying? It's a Jesus quote. Basically, you get whatever you believe in. And if this is what you believe in, this is what you get. Does that make sense? If doom and gloom is your religion and causing doom and gloom in other people's lives, then your eternity is doom and gloom. Like starseeds, our religion is love, unconditional love. And we continually give unconditional love our whole lives. That's our belief. And that means that when we die, we are immersed in unconditional love. And when you have subscribed to the doom and gloom program, your end result can only be hell. Because that's what you believe in. That's what you're subscribing to. And that's what God promises you. You get whatever you believe. You know, jail. You like to get people trapped in their minds and make them feel like they're going to end up in prison. Make them feel unbalanced. Give them tower moments all the time, like one after another. Like, that is the religion you're subscribing to. And that's what you get for eternity. You see what I'm saying? It's in the Bible. I don't know the quote, but it actually is in the Bible for those Bible goers that don't believe me. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? That was a nice bike ride. I mean, really nice, like, just to get out. I was glad I went to my normal store for my vape, and it was closed. I was like, oh, Sunday, 6 o'clock. So I had to ride, you know, a lot further, and I was actually happy I did. It was nice to get the exercise, but it does feel very ominous out there, like ominous AF. And the bitter cold is something that, excuse me, really surprised me too. There's a change coming in. It's the sun. Success, happiness, and clarity on all this nonsense. Yay. Yay. Maybe someone's going to have a son, a little baby boy. I know there's spirit babies out there, for sure. All kinds of star seeds are going to be pregnant. I hope it's not me. Oh, God, no. But, you know, if that's what God wants, that's what it is. That's what God wants. So, all right, what's next? We got love coming in. Somebody wants to come in and give you a message. They've overcome a lot of obstacles that were in their way, a lot of pressure coming up against them, like that toothpaste tube theory I keep on having to re-describe because the cards make me. So there is a toothpaste tube here that is shooting this lover who is all hot and bothered and ready to go right out of this chariot, like straight towards their divine partner, like just like that. That's what I was talking about. Okay, anything else? Ooh, the Joker. Doesn't surprise me. Actually, it's not the Joker, but that's what that card reminds me of. Anyways. So we have the Hermit is being untied. Hangman reversed. And the Hermit could be a Virgo. Virgo's Hermit's card. Or Hermit's Virgo's card. However that goes. Number 9. Number 9. Is that number 9? It's got to be if it's Virgo. Yeah, it is. Number 9. Number 9. It was always my 9th like on all my videos, because when I was doing all my channels, I have 8 channels, but I only use 6 of them. Anyways, but I would go through and like all my videos to try to get the views going and stuff. And there was this one person, some random person, that was like immediately liking my stuff, like in every single one of my channels. And even subscribed to my daughter's channel. No one subscribed to that in like, since we first opened that. And I'm the only one that, I have all the subscriptions on that one, I think. Anyways, I started calling them number 9. Number 9, number 9. You know that song? I think it's on, oh God, what is that? It's gonna come to me. It's the Beatles, the one with all the, like the parade on the front of it. Oh, what is that one? Anyways, I don't want to strain my brain. Let's, keep going. Number 9. Number 9. Okay. The moon. Ooh, there's a big reveal. We have the sun and the moon. Or is it the sun and the moon are orbiting each other? That's what it seems like. Okay, what else? So the moon is going to reveal, sorry y'all, the moon is going to reveal a lover that's coming forward. Some quarter moon on this one. And then we have Two of Swords inverted. Somebody's been unblocked. And you're about to be surprised. Because, like, this moon card is saying, okay, this sun card and this moon card are saying you have something coming in that you don't know about, right? It's hidden. But when you see it, and it has to do with a lover. And when you see it, sunshine. And yeah, it looks like that situation's getting untangled too. So, that's cool. I don't know, we might as well keep talking about this. I like this conversation. What else? Ooh, text, some kind of online interaction is going on between you and your divine partner. And 8 of Wands can also be like swift movement. Like it's going to happen like that. So there's that. All right, what else, Spirit? Two of Wands, Dominion. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. So Two of Wands, this lover has chosen someone else. They weren't thrilled with what they had before. And they have made a new choice, and they've made plans to move in that direction. And quickly. And with a lot of power. You see this, you see this sports car? They got a lot of power. Like a lot of, you know what I mean? Like this partner is powerful. Powerful. You're going to be like the ultimate power couple. This is good. Okay, this is, yeah, we got Queen of Wands here. Calling in her lover. And then we got a 10 of Cups here for the happily ever after card. Tell me more, tell me more. I want to watch that movie. I haven't watched TV in so long, but I love that movie. Grease. You ever see that? I love anything where I'm dancing and singing. Well, I guess they're dancing and singing, but then I joined, so it's fun. 5 of Wands, strife. So, there's still strife in the energy. Who cares? Who cares? Really, no one cares because, we're already happy and we're not gonna, like, not be happy because there's a little strife. We've been through hell and back. And we'd do it again if we had to. So, there's that. Tell me more, tell me more. All right, let me switch decks. What do you want to talk about, Spirit? This is fun. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's getting late already. We might have to stop and start over. I love you guys. I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing really well. Like, really well. I just feel great. I feel constantly connected to my divine masculine, like crazy connected. And I feel like we're right on track for our mission. And I feel like I'm finally getting some soul family around me. Like, that feels great. Especially when it's like, it's so hard. It's like this filter we're going to have to do. It's like so hard because you got 100 people coming at you, but only 2 of them are cool. You know what I mean? So, there's that. Anyways, back to euchre. So, seen any good movies lately? I went and saw the Avatar movie, and I saw the first one, and I was in love. Like, best movie I ever saw. So, of course, I had to see the second movie, and I never even go to the theaters unless I'm in the mood for that popcorn. And I happened to be in the mood for that popcorn, and I had been for a couple weeks, and then Avatar came out, and so I was just like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to the movie. And I went to see that movie, and it was god-awful. I'm not going to tell you about the movie, because if you haven't seen it, there's no reason to hear about it. But don't go see it if you haven't seen it. And I'll never see another movie again after that. I walked out of there with a migraine, and I swear to God, I was like, they zapped me. They got me. Because it's like the spiritual movie, and you go there, and it is not for a spiritualist. It is not for a sensitive. Most definitely not for a sensitive. Anyways, side note. What card is this flipped over here? They're dropping their weapons. I've heard that before. I have yet to see it. Here it's saying they're dropping their weapons, but not some kind of change coming in because this tower moment, this maybe, oh, maybe because they lost their powers, they're gonna surrender. And that's kind of what we're looking for at this point, isn't it, family? Is a surrender. So that'd be nice. Okay, what else about this surrender? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that would be a gift, wouldn't it? What are you talking about? I'm surrendering. Surrendering what they took from you? Oh, the inheritance. They're going to surrender the inheritance. That would be a smart idea. But I'm going to have a middleman handle that. Queen of Wands. That's me. And Wheel of Fortune. They want to give back the inheritance that they stole from the Queen of Wands to try to block her destiny. Or his. So, wow. I don't know. It might be too late. I just don't know. It just feels like something weird happened. I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge. So, and honestly, I gotta tell you this. Money won't buy me. It never has, and it never will. So, money won't buy your way into heaven. I don't care about the money. So, there's that. Okay. Let me clean up a little bit of this mess. What do you guys want to talk about? Maybe I should, yeah, let's just close this one out because it's already late. And then I'll just start another one. I'll get an animal card. Something to think about till you see me next. And then, ooh, I like that. Bear. Strength. I've been seeing bears like crazy. And bears, to me, they actually stand for like a father or a parent. But to me, since I never really had a father or a parent, to me, they're like God. And this is my new twin animal, by the way. And oh, I got a story for you real quick. So I don't know how long you've been watching me, but a while ago I was telling you how, and I've said it a few times, but I was telling you how my twin flame, and I've seen it on two separate people, but my twin flame specifically was a shapeshifter, and he would turn into a wolf. How come no one was like, Beth, you know, if he's turned into a wolf, he's probably like the enemy. I'm just kidding. No one can tell me anything anyway. So there was that. I used to think that that was like a like that was a signpost. That's all right. I was blind. I was blind, but now I see. All right. I love you guys. I will see you very soon. Thank you.